Hello. This is video 26, I believe. Um, I feel like I'm looking at myself and sounding differently today than I have in the past few, uh, for the past while here, yeah. um, yeah, I don't know, man. Reality. Reality has been kind of chaotic recently. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going through the some effects of withdrawal here, if I'm being honest, and it feels very disorienting. I'm kind of confused. I feel agitated, hesitant, annoyed. Uh, I'm lonely, but simultaneously I don't want to be around anyone, and that's a very frustrating, contradictory feeling to yeah, to want and not want the same thing at the same time. It's not something that I think is fair to anyone. But we're here. This is very chaotic. My goal for today is I'm not quite sure yet. I'm not quite sure. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep playing around with this very casually. I'm not in a rush. I don't really have a goal either today. I don't really feel like any of this matters. I say that, but I don't want that to be a negative thing, despite it being kind of obviously a negative. Has very negative connotations. Nothing matters. Um, yeah, nothing matters, but I'm here anyways, and that's it's okay. This image in particular here, I don't really like. It's kind of creepy. That's okay. I wanna take just the black out of it. I want some of these humanoid forms. What's happening there? Hmm. They're maybe kind of vaguely interesting. It's also just kind of creepy. I'm gonna uh make that invisible for now, so I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna bring this down to like the bottom layer. I want a simpler background, just something like black, honestly, right? Okay, it's okay. I don't want to think about this too much either. I'm kind of just playing around. Um, yeah, 26th video. That's kind of. I'm surprised I'm still doing this to some extent. Sorry, my mind is really not here. I think I've mentioned it already in the last couple of videos. I'm trying to quit three substances at once, and I don't know if I should be quitting all of them. To be fair, um, I've been considering starting my Vyvanse again because it was helping, but I don't know. I decided I didn't want to take it anymore. And then I'm second guessing myself, but there's a weird contradiction there. I don't really want to see if I were to start it again, then I feel like I'm kind of lying. I'm like do myself a disservice by I'm not holding to my guns or whatever. There's parts of this I like. I could be a little bit more creative with the kind of tools I'm using here. I'm kind of just reusing the color select tool, and I think I could play with the contrast here to pull out different shapes than the it's starting to become kind of predictable the kinds of shapes I'm pulling out of this. That looks a little better like that. I do kind of like that too. I'll put that there. And this little humanoid figure is very uh, cool. I like him. I'm gonna bring that here. Um, yeah, this is this is how I feel in my mind. My mind looks right now. Um, I'm not in a particularly bad mood, but yeah, I'm very uncertain. I'm just gonna combine these layers. There we go. I'm kind of worried about what happens after. Yeah, I have been enjoying my tea though. Since quitting, did I already mention it? Nicotine, weed, and Vyvanse. I have been enjoying tea more. It's very, very nice. I put a little bit of chocolate milk in with it, some sugar. Not bad. It is not bad. This is super, super, super chaotic. Uh, let's put this up a little bit. I don't put it up too high. It probably shouldn't be black either. Hmm. She's pretty. I kind of like the idea of having a feminine figure. Though, hmm. Though what? Though what? Maybe it's perfect right there. I've been I made a kind of a challenge on myself to edit every single one of these images beyond the point of comprehension. Otherwise, it feels as if I'm just letting the AI do the art instead of creating the art myself. But I don't know exactly what that means, to be fair. I'll do that. I want it underneath that one. Do I? This adds some color that I kind of enjoy. It is very chaotic. But I guess that's just the nature of things right now. This image is massive. Let's see, which one of these looks nicest? This one has these little, I don't know what we call them, like, they kind of like, it almost looks like a little creature, a calcium-based life form. This one has, some more foliage. I guess I like this top one because there's a little bit more, you have some oranges and reds in this. I don't know. It feels warmer. Let's use this. And we'll just slap it in like this. Maybe. Hmm. Oh, excuse me. Um. Hmm. I really like this little humanoid figure. So he's got to stay. I also like this tree in the eye here. I'm gonna try to make some use of that somehow. Somehow. This might be useless. Let's see. Hmm. Um. Hmm. I'm here. I want to do this. I'm gonna cut that to new layer. I'm gonna throw the eraser gradient on it, like that. Yeah. Why? Because why not? Basically. Right. And I'm gonna start making a mess of this and just combine some layers because there's too much going on here. I need to cut down. I need to cut things down to size. Um, I like this image too. Um, these are from some of the earlier days of AI generation. Before I could do hands and faces properly. But there's still something vaguely interesting about it. My original plan was to use this as a reference to draw on top of. But I don't know. We're here now, right? I'm not sure exactly yet. Those plans are kind of left. Oh man, the tea is nice. I feel I don't know. I'm a little bit happier with myself. um, I like where's the this? I like this color here. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna just make a new layer, put that down a little bit, and just do something like that, I think. And then I'll throw a gradient. Um, hmm. I guess that's fine. That admittedly didn't do much at all. Hmm. Okay, let's get rid of this. I changed my mind. I don't need the border for much longer. I kind of have this all pieced together now. This image here I like a lot. Oh, I have two of them. That's funny. Yeah. I'm glad I'm doing this today. I was tempted not to, but just the I think the routine is very useful for me. I kind of need a routine just to retain some kind of sanity. Yeah, let's just get rid of that one. I'll find the other one here. There we go. Hmm. There we go. That's we're getting interesting here. So I like the humanoid figure there. I like this tree. So I'm gonna pull this tree out in particular. And cut to new layer, bring this forward. I'm gonna go back and fix the rest later. I just want this tree. Um, yeah, I just want the tree. Still can't use the color select tool properly just because I made too much of a mess of this. That's okay. Um, so I want that, and I want the rest of the tree too. Oh. Hmm. um, I'm trying to like fathom the easiest way to do this. Something like you have to do it pretty manually. Oops. Pretty manually. So we'll do that, and then well, maybe not entirely manual. We'll just start erasing bits and pieces around. Oh, okay, not that. Just start erasing bits and pieces. Um, hmm. The sky whale is cool, but it's overdone. I'm just getting rid of a vast majority of this. The whale is kind of cool. Maybe I do want the whale. I don't really want the owl or whatever that thing is there, or the lizard. I definitely don't want this like uh, noosey looking thing. Too creepy. I do like the tree. I like the greenery. Do I like the whale? I guess so. Yeah. Um, do. Let's see. Um, so this half of the remaining image, I don't really want. A lot of that can get erased. I do like how he's kind of chilling there. He can stay. These have gotten a lot more chaotic with time. My first was the least involved. There are probably like I don't know 7 images total. I might be overdoing it at this point, but I want to make it work. Like I feel like there's I want to make this work. Yeah. So I'm not sure exactly how. So this like screaming face thing is hideous. Hmm. I like the feminine form. Hmm. Okay, let's get rid of that actually. So this I had an idea for this. Ooh, that looks kind of neat. Okay, so do something like this, and okay, this is where we get into some fuckery. New layer from visible. And I don't want everything here. Obviously, there's way too much visible on this canvas. I just want this. So do that. Or I will invert and then just delete everything that's not in the square. And this takes a second to clear. Mm. Alright, and that's not exactly what I want to do, so let's go back. Back. I could just delete that layer and then restart. Okay. What I wanted to do, let's see. I like this, like, this motif, I guess. The radiating lines from this eyeball thing. So, but what I want to do is this. I want to, so new layer from visible. That puts it at the very top. I'll just do that for now, yeah. Then I want to, we gotta come back down to this kaleidoscope thing I just made. Bring it back up. It needs to go to the top. And then I want to, let's see, let's lower the opacity just a little bit so I know where to put it. I want to put it right over top of the eye. It's got to be perfectly symmetrical, so let's hold shift and do that. Um, do something like that. I wanted to cover the entirety of this one page. There we go. Alright, this is gonna be some fun part here. Let's see. I need to get rid of everything that is not. Let's see. So invert selection again. Delete everything that's not in this square. And then okay, then I want this layer. So does this is gonna work for me if I just no. I gotta do this still. So we do similar color select. Um, I want this yellow line and I want this blue line mostly. Let's see. I want some more of this yellow. Um, let's see, what else am I missing? That's probably good for now. Okay, so with that selected, I want to do two things. I want to cut to new layer. I want to keep that for later. But what I was trying to do is this. I want to select the visible layer underneath, and I want to. I guess I want to cut that to new layer too. And at this point, this is let's see. I'm gonna click off for a second. We'll minimize this again because I think I'm done with that for a moment. Still looks, it's still cool. It's still a cool image. I mean, Okay, cool. Now we're back to our original image here, but now I have this. Um, and maybe that's interesting. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. Hmm. Now, depending what happens here, I could put it here and kind of change the meaning of this entire page here. It wasn't exactly a coherent meaning to begin with. Or, let's make sure it's flat. I'll get rid of that. Or I could filter adjust, just auto contrast. That didn't do much. Alright. Or I could adjust color balance. There's something I like about that. Okay, we'll keep that. I like that it bleeds into his other page too. Um, hmm. And that gives it a sense of unity all of a sudden. It suddenly seems like it's less a collection of images and more. It's starting to become more unified. Yeah, there's still bits of whale laying around here. No, this bit's kind of neat too. Just extend that like that. I also want to color adjust. I want to bring out the yellows, I think. A little bit of red too. Yellow. Yeah, and I want to put a little blur on it. Blur. Maybe not. I'm gonna put a little blur on it. Oh man, the tea is really nice though, honestly. Um, I'm really craving some substance. But I will be good. Um, I'm kind of proud of myself for lasting this long of sobriety, even though it maybe doesn't seem like much. It is it's a lot for me. Hmm. I'm trying to figure out how to make him work. I don't like this image, honestly, so maybe rid of that. That does add a lot. This helps kind of pull it all together, yeah. This might be what I need there to. Yeah, I don't know. I've been in a strange mood. This is not that strange considering I'm trying to quit multiple substances at once, but man, I'm just it's tough, dude. Yeah, it's making it very hard for me to just making it very hard in general, making life kind of difficult. Everything certainly feels harder than it should be. Uh, she's beautiful. I kind of think I have to do something about her though. Let's see. So that gets rid of a lot of colors, for better or worse. Hmm. I don't like this bit, so let's get rid of that. To be honest, maybe I don't like a lot of this. Get rid of most of this too, something like that. I'm gonna pull this up just a little bit, just to kind of darken the bottom there a bit. This is pretty important because it gives him something to stand on. These like rays of light are helping a lot. They're doing a lot of work here. Oh, chaos, chaos, chaos. Oh. So this bit here is neat too, but I kind of don't like that it bleeds into the other image here, so I'm gonna cut that like this. I kind of want to make this do that. I'll get rid of some of this here. Um, it's okay. Yeah. I can make this a lot more unified in the end. Like doing that image new layer from image sorry, new layer from visible trick. And then applying filters on the entirety of that and yada yada. I can bring it all together eventually. I really liked these forms are very cool. Like these language kind of things, like these symbols. Hmm. I do like some about that. I want just the I don't know. Let's do that. Hmm. I don't know. Oops. Please don't crash. It's not exactly what I wanted there. So we'll go back. Hmm. Let's get rid of that one. I'm trying to cut back on how many images I have here, so there's just too much, to be honest. Um, this is such a weird image too. It reminds me of I ended up binge watching the the last season of Rick and Morty recently. It reminds me of the Fear Hole, like this little demony creature. Oh, okay, I do like this brain. I want the brain. Let's take that brain out. Yeah, mine. I think that almost works right there. Almost works. I'll bring it up a little bit because I want it to be more visible. But I don't want it to be like too obvious. It'd be cool if this little guy was standing on top of it too. I want to bring it right almost up to the top, right below the eyeball itself. Hmm, we'll do that. I want to get rid of all the green here. It's okay, yeah. Um, yeah, these images, like right here, that is maybe kind of a cool image on its own. You zoom out, it loses a lot. But yeah, this image here in particular, I kind of like chaotic. It's got a nice mix of angles and natural looking structures. Yeah, it's got a nice mix of like angular and organic shapes to it. Mm, yeah. I'm gonna copy and paste this thing. So I want to just continue the trend here. This is kind of neat because it creates a sense of this like breaking apart almost here. I don't hate. Hmm. Right, so I had to start fixing some of the chaos here. Like on this image, I like this little guy. He's cool. I don't. Maybe I want this thing down here or something. I don't know. What do I want to do with him? I could turn it into like a centaur, but I'm not sure exactly why I'd do that. Maybe why not is the reason, and maybe that's good enough reason. Oh, oops. In hindsight, no, I just don't want him. I was trying to get rid of the horse thing. Same with this like outline of a whale. Maybe I can move it or something, but it just doesn't look right there. Actually, I have an idea. Let's do this. Flip horizontal. Go back in a little further. Oops. I want to also. Oops. So yeah, flip horizontal and then cut to new layer. Cut to new layer. Um, and you gotta bring that up. I'm gonna give the whale some tattoos, basically. I don't know why, but that's what we're doing. Um, it's got to go below that. Do that. Okay. And then I'll trim that up. Trim that. And move this over a little bit. Yeah, I've been making a lot of attempts to be more social. Honestly, it's a struggle. I don't know. I find people very fascinating, and I have this like incredible urge and like a want to be social, but yeah, just contradictory feelings are everywhere. I like that. That's cool. Right. I'm gonna just combine some more stuff here. Combine the whale and all this stuff. The brain can be combined. Yeah, it's fine. These can get combined. Um, so here we're getting into some weirder shapes again. I don't really know what to do with these guys right here. Um, I like this little um this little dude right here is neat. This guy. Maybe we give him a little spiral there. I want to move this thing again. I'm not sure exactly where. Put it there. And give the atom thing more depth. That's okay. Neat, yeah. Um, there's a lot of madness here too. Oops. Hmm. I don't know exactly what I want here. Do I just want this maybe? Maybe I just want that. Hmm. Maybe we do something like that. I put this up here. Like that, and then I want to drag this to fit a little better. Oops. Maybe. So this works up there. It doesn't quite work down here. Like this stuff here doesn't really add anything. It's not exactly subtracting from anything either, but I don't really like it. It looks okay there. It fills in, like, gives that some depth. Uh, and this bit. I like this little thing there for some reason, but I don't like most of this. Move this over here. I'm gonna stick that there. Yeah. Uh, so there's a lot of colors going on in close proximity, which makes it kind of rough on the eyes. This thing is, I don't know. I gotta figure out what to do with that. Hmm. There is something I like about these humanoid figures. Not all of them. Some of these are just like pretty ugly. I don't like the ones in the middle here, for example. We'll get rid of that. Cut to new layer, yeah, just in case I want to reuse it. Stick that guy down there. Ah, he's horrifying, actually. Hide him. Come back here. Uh, she's got like some breast tissue there, which I don't know. I don't think it's that big of a deal, but maybe it'll be weird for someone. Hmm. Maybe just get rid of this one too. I think that adds something of value there. Um, Likewise, this wizard guy. This brain, I want to. Ooh, maybe you just go like that. So let's take the brain out here. Oops, wrong tool. So yeah, I want the brain. We'll do that. And we'll stick this guy down here for now. Oops. We'll stick him over here for now. And the brain. Um, I want just the brain, yeah. Get rid of all the dark. Get rid of the dark background there. Yeah, let's pull it down for a second. I think that's okay. I'll just grab the white instead of trying to pull out the dark. Bring that up. I also want to bring this up a layer, up a few layers. I want it like underneath that. That's kind of cool. And that kind of like traps the brain in an interesting way. It's very, very chaotic still. I think I like it though. I need to get rid of this like whale face. A bit of a whale right there. It's okay, yeah. Yeah, I like that. I'm really amazed that this has gone on for so long. I guess once I get something in mind, I can be I can be pretty stubborn, and yeah, I decided I was gonna do these daily video journals, and you know what, I'm gonna do at least 100 of these before I give up, and at that point, if no one else joins me on this little like creative adventure, then so be it. But I'm gonna do at least 100, just because I like the roundness of the number, if nothing else, you know. I'm pretty happy about this. You know, some parts about this. It is a little bit rough in the eyes still. I can I'll get better. Yeah, this thing. What am I doing with this thing? I don't know what I'm doing with this thing. Hmm. Yeah, I'll pull that out. It didn't do anything to it. That didn't do much. Ah. I want to make this shape work, but it's just not working. I don't know what's happening out here. There's like literally nothing on that layer, just get rid of it. This thing's neat too. You gotta hide your boobies here, because otherwise I'm gonna feel weird about it. Put this like in her forehead. No, that's gotta stay there because of the green lamp right here. Maybe I get rid of the rest of the shape and move this somewhere else, like all this. Um, maybe. Let's see. I wanna flip it. So I had the idea of like making this some kind of white hole kind of deal. It's like outpouring of stuff. I still need to get rid of like the phoenix shape. It's not really a bird anymore. It's just that it should be enough to like, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's not really a bird anymore. I'm not sure exactly what it is. Uh, put that on a new layer though, just because it's gonna be annoying if I don't. Um, hmm. Maybe I don't use this. I wanted to. Fine, I don't use that. Just delete that. I have a lot of like emotions and like contradictory feelings just like flowing through me right now. I'm quite agitated. Agitated is the word I would use. Um, I like this image. It's like it's very symmetrical. Oh, oh man. I like this image. It's very symmetrical. But I'm gonna delete it for now. I can always bring it back if I really, really want it. Here we go. Mm, like this hourglass. So I'm gonna kind of keep this. Hmm. I don't know. There's not like I like this image too. This might be a it's like political. You can see like right there, like what is it? You can almost see my prompt right in it, like ancient, elusive politics, consciousness, something generation. I don't know exactly what I was going for there, but let's pull this up. I like this humanoid figure there. So we're gonna pull the blue out. Pull the blue out. Continue layer. Hmm. That's kind of neat there, actually. Let's put it there. Yeah, it almost fits perfectly too. We'll just cut this off. Yeah. What else? The orange is kind of cool too. Let me pull the orange out. I think part of the reason I've gone so complicated with this style is because people obviously they don't respect AI art, and I respect that opinion. Generally, AI art, it's like there's people who just mass produce stuff, and that it feels wrong when you do it like that. So I can understand why people would lack respect for it. Um, and instead of trying to argue that, I instead want to I want to prove them wrong. I don't want to I don't want to argue with them and like convince them it's wrong. I want to just I want to be able to show them my take on it. And I hope maybe one in a dozen images I make might be able to convince someone that AI art and with human involvement is a respectable kind of art form. I don't like this stupid lizard. I don't like that one either. Um, get rid of the brain now. Uh, this guy's kind of cool, though I don't really want any of that. Okay, we're starting to get rid of some stuff here. Here I could stretch it, but that'd make it look really weird. So I'm gonna copy and paste it. I'm gonna cut it like this. I'm gonna stretch half of it, and then I'm gonna do the same with the other half. Make sure that the original image here is on top. Um, I think that's what I wanted. Yeah, kind of. I kind of want a little bit less of this stuff here. Not that much less. Like just that. I don't want the double up on the spiraling galaxy thing there. Yeah, there's a little bit of a awkward line here. Let's do that. I could just follow this, and that makes it. There we go. Yeah, seamless. Okay. It looks better from a distance. I yeah, it kind of looks interesting from a distance. It looks very chaotic. It looks like when you zoom in, there should be lots of detail, which there isn't as much detail as I'd hoped, as I would have hoped, as I'd hope. Oh my God, English is becoming so much harder lately. Yeah. Um. There's a lot going on here. What am I doing with this? Hmm. I really wanted to make this series of images here. I wanted to make it work, man. I really, really want to make it work somehow. It just looks so cool to me. Um, does look fine if I do it there, maybe. No, it kind of obstructs the whale in a weird way. Put it down here. Hmm. I don't know. There's something interesting about that, I think. Yeah, I don't want to pull that off here. I don't really want that to stay there. Hmm. And I don't know, maybe just pull it. It seems to add something there. Hmm. It is kind of obviously stretched in a weird way. I don't hate it though. I want to get rid of this thing. Um, oops. Yeah, I want to get rid of that triangle. Hmm. Yeah. I kind of want to like make sure the whale is mostly visible. I kind of didn't want to include the whale all at the beginning, but now that he's here, it's like gotta respect the space whale now. I'm gonna get rid of all of this pretty much. Oh, not all of that. Sorry, I want to see pretty much all of that here. Oops. Come on, why is it not? Sometimes it's hard to believe that this is like the only program I use for art. Um, I know how to use it. I swear. So this is kind of interesting. I want to get rid of some of this the whale up top here. Yeah, yeah, I'm frustrated. I wish I sobriety sucks. I'll be honest, man. I'm trying here though, and well, breathing is nice. I have been enjoying breathing clear, to be honest. Oh, that's cool. I can just get rid of that without too much of a problem, man. Gotta move that too. It'd be funny, maybe. I'll put that there, but I don't really want this bit there. Just get rid of that. Okay, I think that's good for now. That's an hour and 10 minutes. 10 minutes longer than I wanted to go. What else? What else? That's it for today. Yeah. Peace and love. Adios.